Microphone check 1 2. Oh yeah, hey.
All right.
Hey.
There we go.
Let's do a brief review of what the fuck we talking about. Yeah, we about to show out in this fucking drought. Oh yeah, is Vlad a fucking snitch?
I didn't see that clip. What was that?
All right, so check this out, right? So we're recording, right?
Yeah.
We on, man.
That's
So
fine.
I was watching a Vlad TV interview like a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
And Sue Surf was on there, and Sue Surf was basically saying like, well, you know, you kind of get people indicted, you know,
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to give it to Vlad the way he explained it. He explained it very well, bro. He said, look, I give you a mic, I give you a video, you know, and all that. Whatever you say is on you. So if you know that you're going to be going on a live platform, you know whatever you say can be used against you in court. And that's basically what he was saying. And I was like, you know.
He fed him a random.
So
say about
he's
that?
basically saying, it's not me. I'm just the one. I'm just pimping the hose, officer. They're the ones sucking the dick. You can't arrest me. I'm just getting my money.
You know what?
That's what he's
exactly.
saying.
And
So
I'm
he's
not
like,
mad at it.
Dude, he's saying, I'm just playing off the ignorant people coming on this platform, ratting themselves out. I'm not the one at fault.
Yeah.
That is like your typical money bags white dude with the fat belly, with the money eyes for you know, the money symbols for the eyes. That's what he does. He comes and he says, don't worry, I will pimp you out, and then you'll take the fall for me, and then I'll keep it going.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not that mad at what Vlad says. All them people should know by now that Vlad does that bullshit. So if you're gonna go on to Vlad's platform, don't snitch on yourself.
Yeah.
Remember that. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Even anywhere, if you're on social media, bro, you can't be posting like shit that like, cause like I always say, the feds are on for social media. CIA, fucking, they all have social media accounts. They go on there. That's how they look for their indictments. Anybody who gets arrested off those interviews, bro, is because they put some shit on there that they went on there and found that they put it out there themselves. So don't be on a public platform putting shit out that's gonna jeopardize your freedom. Simple as that.
And now that we know that about Vlad, we could be like, yeah, don't do that. And all the motherfuckers who fucking got caught up before that we didn't know that. Sorry, you know, Vlad got his money though. That's important.
Vlad's a piece of shit though. Don't get fucking a piece of shit, bro. I'm just not mad at what he said. He's a total piece of shit.
Doesn't he disclose this before each interview?
Well, what he said is he lets them review the interview, right? So you know they make like a 2-hour like interview. He lets them review it and ask like, what do you want me to keep?
Yeah.
What do you want me to delete? You know, like I guess they just don't delete the fucking illegal shit they're saying. I don't know.
Because they some cocky niggas.
Some cocky niggas, bro. Like I guess,
you know what I'm saying? They think they little bag is gonna always buy them way out of jail.
Yeah, and then, like they don't have money like fucking Jay-Z, you know, like so it's like their bag is not gonna get them out of jail. The little like couple thousand it shows.
Yeah.
So I'm reading that what I had heard is that Bankroll Fresh's uncle wrote a letter to Vlad back in like 2016.
Yeah.
And was just like, you culture vulture piece of shit,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he's pissed.
Yeah, he went at him because he's
Preach.
all, I offered to go on your show and explain what was going on, but instead you want to perpetuate this black on black fucking
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Because he brought out, when that happened, right, he brought up no plug.
Yeah, he brought no plug.
Yeah, he brought up no plug and no plug.
And
he
21
just let,
Savage.
he just
Basically,
let him segue through,
yeah.
like, he just said what he did.
Yeah,
They
basically.
could edit that part out because that was messed up.
And like I said, it was disrespectful because like I get it, some dude tried to kill him, but he's over here smiling and laughing, you know, and that other side's gonna be furious, bro. Like
Yeah.
easy to understand. That's what Sue Surf was saying too in that interview. It's easy to understand, you know, because Bankroll Fresh side, bro.
Streets.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? But then Vlad made another good point. That piece of shit. He's like, hey, that's the street life. He said this, and I do agree with it. He said everybody wants to glorify all the street shit. But when they see it in front of them and how that shit goes, like, they don't want to see it. They're like, whoa, why'd you show that for? You know, what the fuck? But, I mean, that's what goes on when the cameras aren't on, you know?
Yeah.
When you're in that kind of fucking shit.
You know, the way I see it is that we have more people in the world who are ignorant and in poverty than we do who are in the elite rich side of things, right?
Yeah.
So in that sense, if you have a plan to make a movie and get a $10 ticket purchase from each individual, you're like, am I going to make a movie about some dude doing stocks and taxes, which is, you know, some elitist rich people shit, like death and taxes
Wolf
shit?
on Wall Street.
Yeah, you know, or am I going to make some movie like about the NWA or something that every 9 out of 10 kids from the hood are going to relate to?
Yep.
So I don't know if it's the fact that they glorify it or what, or if it's the fact that like, of course, you're going to naturally be drawn to it because it's what you know. It's like the chicken or the egg, what came first kind of, you know?
Yo. Yeah, man.
What makes sense? Pretty much. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't pay the bills. They're not. They're gonna push what's promoted with profit.
You know what's crazy too? Back in the day, this was on Joe Budden TV. This is before him and Vlad had a falling out. This is probably like 8-9 years ago, long time ago. But Joe Budden was saying the same shit about Vlad, because I got to remember the actual situation or something. But it was like he was talking about the consequence and Joe Budden when they're beefing, some shit like that. And Joe Budden said this. He's just like, look, if you're interviewing someone, blah, 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 and they like got killed or something like that, would you interview them? Would you like if someone got killed or some shit like that? Would you interview the person who killed them? For views? And he's like, I'm paraphrasing. I have to pull it up, but he was like, possibly, basically saying that he'll do anything for views and content and profit.
Well, it's just like DJ Academics. We've known that.
Same thing. Fuck boy, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck boy.
That's the industry we live in, and I think I covered this a little bit on the last podcast. Maceo, I think you had some business to attend to, but I think what we talked about was how like people will do anything to get the camera on them right now. So it's so fucking hard to compete. Somebody like me who's like, okay, I could do this shit, hip hop, rap, and like really give it my all and try to succeed. Or I have other opportunities because I do have other opportunities. So I'm like, I don't need to fucking get face tats and murder somebody and do all this crazy shit.
You don't want to face tat? You don't
know
want
what
to
I'm saying?
flip on your
It's
forehead?
like, but there's people out there who like they really don't have any other opportunities, and they're like, I will get the face tat.
They don't think they do.
Gang.
They don't think they have.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like Cardi B, right?
Oh,
she's like,
let's go into that.
I had nothing else I could do. I had to do whatever I could to survive, right? But.
Bullshit.
Cardi B. Are we gonna cancel Cardi B? Let's see.
I say cancel Cardi B.
Let's see.
Let her. You know what? Honestly,
see,
let her share a cell with Bill Cosby. It'll be reparations for Bill. Once he gets to share a cell with Cardi B, and then she will have to deal with the old stinky man.
The hypocrisy.
They got co-ed.
They can now.
I'm gonna call women on this one because I love women, bro. I love their point of view. One thing I don't like, bro, is the double standard, right? So like women want to keep certain parts of their shit, bro. They want to keep certain parts of like when they say equality and all that, what they mean is they want to keep the good parts of equality and then the bad parts, like say if they have to go work in the trenches with the dudes digging shovels, they don't want to do that. That's not the equality they want.
You're stepping on some very red tape. Stuff that's hard to comment on.
Stomping on it.
3 men talking about what women should.
I'm not saying what they should, but I'm just saying the double standard. I'm just saying from experience, right?
Yeah.
So I've worked. Let me give you an example, right? So I worked in a warehouse like a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
And they brought chicks in to do like a lot of the manual
Same
work.
stuff, yeah.
And most of the women there, they would get the other dudes to do the hard work. They would, like with their sexuality or whatnot, and they would have the dudes doing like most of the hard work. And I'm just like, damn, like that's not equality. Now you're coming in here, you're getting paid, and you're not really doing too much. You're kind of walking around flirting with the supervisors. I'm just not every woman. I'm just telling you from my experience what I've seen. And
anecdotal,
the majority of the
based on your stories that you've seen in your life experiences growing up.
Thank you.
I've I get what you're saying, and for me, I just personally feel like we just need to start robbing them.
Robbing them?
Yeah, like
Pull up
they want to fucking act like that. They want to say, "Oh, it's okay, Cardi B can do that." Fine, give me your purse. Give me your shit. Run them pockets.
Because they got the females to think about it, saying this may sound pre-sexist, but it is what it is. We unfiltered. Yeah. But in my little opinion, it's just like females got like 7. They got so many ways to get it. Mm-hmm. A man, a young man, or a boy. Those 3 stages of becoming that person, a man, is like literally each step you have one opportunity.
Yeah.
Every time. Say if you're young and you're just wilding out and stuff, and you're just wild, young boy. Those people, and if they're around you for the rest of your life, they're gonna remember that wild little kid, and then you're gonna turn into this and that, and that's all they're gonna see you as.
Right.
They're not gonna. They're not.
You can't
gonna
reform yourself.
Yeah, they're not gonna see that. But as far as a female, they can do so many things. You know what I'm saying? They can be on welfare. They actually said there's in hiring and stuff. What's the Gallup? Yeah, Gallup. There was a source in saying like women are more now hireable. They're
more educated.
Yeah, they're more educated. They get more jobs now and everything. And that's because they push that the sexist stuff.
The feminist.
The feminist movement and all that stuff. So they just like the LBGTQ if that's how you say it, right? That community. They're just bullying their way into society, and they're knocking down that door with their brains and with their leg, between their legs.
And I'm not mad at that shit. I'm like, women, get your shit. That's because like, I'm being real. women have been oppressed for like throughout history.
Yeah,
like, they have been oppressed. They used to burn chicks on the the fucking stake because they thought they were a witch. Yeah. Like women have been. They have
what
been.
What about
getting
our nuts
beaten.
though?
That's true. We got to think about like this too. Like men and women, we're different, right? So we're built for different things, right? Like we're built more for that kind of harshness of the world. We're supposed to be able to handle that as men, but women are, I don't want to say more sensitive, but women, they bear the kids, so they have to be, more protected. And historically, women have not been protected. They've been used as like, basically, they've been used as like cattle to basically reproduce. Like back in the day, like the King George and all the motherfuckers, King George killed his fucking wife, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? He changed the Bible just so he could divorce his wife. That's how, I understand how how women have been oppressed. I get it. But I guess what I'm saying, like their fight is true, like what they're trying to do, but they're being misguided by the media because now the media is trying to say use your pussy as power. These men ain't shit. Blah 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 blah. But men and women need to come together. We need to talk more. We need to be like
stop competing.
Yin and yang. Yeah, we can't be competing with each other. They make women and men compete with each other in this world. We can't because we're different.
Yeah, that's a big topic too. Is they say feminism needs to be against, this, against that, but it's more needs to be for and like moving together. Yeah.
Unity.
Same time. Tandem ass shit, man. Cardi B. So we're canceling Cardi B.
Yeah,
but let's see.
And
how
for
these
people who don't know, if you live under a rock or something, Cardi B came out recently and said it's an old video that surfaced where she had said that she used to rob men. She would take them to the hotel. Oh yeah, you want to fuck? Oh yeah, take them to the hotel, and then she would drug them and rob them. So she said, well, what else could she do? And she's like, I had nothing else I could do. I could not flip burgers. I could not go customer service. I couldn't work a regular 9-to-5 job. Right. Fucking, doing anything like that. It was just not for me because I have big fake titties. I had to be a stripper.
So basically, she basically made her lifestyle and that choice an excuse.
Yeah, that's his excuse exactly.
Because of their lifestyle. Because just like that, right? As a man, like I couldn't, like me personally, I couldn't personally flip no burgers. But at the same time, as a young man and stuff, we still got to go out there in that world.
Right. Yep. So hit the trenches,
I might pick up a pack. I might do this and that. But I'm not going to be like, oh, let me go take somebody's life real quick.
Yeah.
Or let me go.
See, that's because you have ethics and morals. You're like, my ethics will tell me I'm not going to go flip a burger. At the same time, my ethics are going to tell me I'm not just going to go take someone's life for no reason. Yeah. Right?
A dwindling quality these days.
Yeah. At the same, it's like me. I'm the same. I'm in the same vein as you, except I totally would flip a burger if I had to. Like, I ain't got no shame.
Would you fry some chicken?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
If I got to, dude.
Hey, chicken and broccoli.
And I seen what that shit does to your skin, bro. When you work in the fast food,
rashes, bro?
Yeah, you should see Shashil too. His hands are all fucked up from the steamers working at Taco Bell and shit.
You get like these.
So I feel you on that completely. I just I love food. I hate being hungry. Like, you know what I mean? There's just certain things that I just like, so cancel Cardi B. If you guys didn't know, we're on that movement. I'm done with that. You
women out here with the the cancel movement. You need to hop on Cardi too. That's cool that you're going hard on these dudes who are doing bullshit. But when it's a woman now in that place, you need to take that same action against them too.
Yeah,
or else
keep
it's
that keep that same energy, bitch.
Come on, girl.
Keep that same energy, fucking bitches, fucking putas.
She had hardship. And do y'all remember her story?
Yeah.
She, just like Nicki Minaj, they went to good, I believe they went to good acting schools, or they went to school.
Cardi B's intelligent.
Prior. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They actually have videos and everything, that surfaced as well after that they went to nice schools, like drama schools and all that stuff. They didn't go to no PS 118.
Yeah, no public bullshit.
Yeah, they was just in the public realms of it.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying?
And she just touched the street life, from that, and she kept the intelligence.
Right. I mean, don't even. Come on, like.
What she did that was different, and we discussed that. What she did that was different. She held herself accountable publicly.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's the reason. That's what females are good for. Like, say if you're a woman and stuff and y'all was getting into it, and she knows she was wrong.
She gonna come up and say
World, if your